Good morning, everyone. We are here with our little girls and we wanted to show you their setup. So in this video we'll be focusing on their potty box. Now this is after a full night and we just wanted to show you what their litter box situation looks like. So of course we understand that they won't go to the bathroom in their designated box all the time. I mean, think of kids. Kids learn how to potty train as well, and some kids even go to kindergarten without being potty trained. So it's a learning process and everyone is different. So the girls are pooping in the box, which is good, but one of the girls is missing occasionally. As you can see, there's a small puddle on their pillow. One of them would even climb on top of this little igloo, fluffy igloo, and pee there. So it's a learning process, and we're just being real. Dogs are smart creatures, but they also need to learn how to do things. What we recently started doing is spraying water, so spritzing water onto the alfalfa pellets. Now, alfalfa pellets are
very hard.
They're dry, they're pellets, and they can be a choking hazard for small dogs like these, especially since, you know, they love to play with everything. And our mom found a story from a doggy Facebook group that one woman shared that 2 of her puppies unfortunately choked and died from accidentally inhaling alfalfa pellets. So from now on we'll be more cautious and we'll be spritzing our alfalfa pellets with water. So the family that the girls previously lived with did not potty train them. So we are starting from scratch. And the reason why it may look a little bit messy here is because, again, the alfalfa pellets are moist, they're a little bit wet, so they stick to their little paws and they walk around here. So the alfalfa bits are everywhere. But the setup, as we discussed in previous videos before, the goal is to have a designated area for the bathroom, designated sleeping area, little area for food and water, and some space to play. Now, why this setup? Well, when the girls wake up, they don't have much space, so they immediately go to the bathroom. That's the goal. And that's why we added 2 of these pillows here. As they grow older and they grasp the concept of you wanted me to pet you. I keep waving my arms and I think they're waiting for me to pet them, but I just show where everything is. So basically we start with a small play area and a big bathroom area. As the puppies get older, we adjust sizes. So we adjust the play area to be larger so they can run around and play, and we adjust the litter box to be smaller because they know that that's where they go to the bathroom. So this setup is good for an apartment, if you have a small living situation, and in the winter time. So right now it's really rainy and muddy, and we live in Washington, so we don't want the girls to be running around in like dirty grounds. So that's why we have the alfalfa pellets. So it's sort of a grassy area without the mess. And they're also very tiny, so they're not vaccinated yet. They don't have their booster shots. Nonetheless, they are just not quite ready to be outside. We take them on walks with us to get fresh air. We hold them in our hands, but like it's not dry enough to let them be on the ground. So these are their headquarters, basically, their main living headquarters. But every day we take them out into the house to run around and play with us. And
yeah, every time after the play, we put them back into the litter box so they can go potty.
Yeah, so puppies, they go to the bathroom after they wake up, after they eat, and after they play. So after any major event, they just immediately need to go to the bathroom. And they're so little, their teeth are so tiny, but they are so sharp. So right now we're sort of experimenting with the girls. If one of the girls continues to go potty somewhere where she shouldn't, like in the play area or in the sleeping area, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add an additional litter box. So that way their play area is even more restricted and they have no choice but
to step into the box.
It's one of these girls and we can't quite catch who
Yeah,
it
I
is.
think it's this one. It's the bigger girl. I have seen her actually peeing in the pillow.
Oh.
Somehow, for some reason, when we just introduced the box, the smaller girl used it right away, but the bigger girl didn't. So that was an interesting experience.
So I guess the little girl made the association with the litter box right away, but we perhaps missed the bigger girl. Like we took them out of the crate.
I put her into the litter box, but she managed to step out right away, and she peed right here on the blanket. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, potty training is tricky, and
at least they poop in the box, which is very helpful. It's not as messy as they would poop here on blankets.
You like that? They remind me of little animals that you buy on Valentine's Day. Like if you've ever seen people selling Valentine's Day things around the corner, like by the road. I don't know. In our area, we have that much. Maybe it's not the case in your area. Anyways, this just reminds me of like those animals that say, Happy Valentine's Day, and that you buy for your, I don't know, special person in your life. But they look so cute. You can just put a bow on them. But pets are not good presents, like Christmas presents. Unfortunately, the shelters in the US are flooded with pets right after the holidays because you assume a pet is a good present, but what if the person cannot take care of the pet? Like either they're busy, or maybe they don't have the financial means, or they simply don't want a pet. And unfortunately, so many pets get abandoned after the holidays. So if you ever consider purchasing a pet as a present for someone, make sure that you know the person very well.
She just peed on the pillow. It was the small girl, actually.
Are you serious?
So both of them do that.
Naughty girls. She looks so happy. She's like, haha.
Okay, so
anyways, make sure you know a person very well, and that you know that they want a pet, and have not that they just want a pet, like kids want pets all the time, but that they are actually able to sustain them, right?
Yes.
To keep them alive. Do you like your igloo? Your fluffy igloo?
So they don't pee inside their bed.
They
right
keep
here.
their sleeping area nice and clean. This one specifically. That one they like to pee all over.
Because I think they use it as a play area. They step from this bed, they step into the... So yes, that's a good idea to put a box over there.
All right, so here is our updated setup for the girls. As you can see, we added another litter box. We changed their carpet, and then time has passed since we last spoke. But as we were discussing, that the girls are learning to potty train, so we want to maximize their litter box area. So that way they have a sleeping area right here, some small room to play, some room to eat and drink, and then quite literally half of their setup is designated for the litter box. So we want the girls to really hone in their potty training. So they're having their midday meal.
And the pellets are sprayed with water.
Yes, the pellets are dampened to ensure that no one accidentally chokes. Because the girls are curious and who knows what ideas they might have. This girl is so cute. She just loves her little igloo. You love your little igloo?
She's digging in it.
You love your little igloo? Oh, you're so cute. I just cannot. I cannot. You like that? You like belly scratches? She's just enjoying herself.